some computer malfunctions. Okay.
I think I might need to color this on somewhere else because this towel is too smushed. It makes
you can get a book to put underneath.
Okay. I'll be right.
Okay. So if you were watching before, Isaac and I are doing melted crayon art. He went to get a book to put down because he needs to color on top of there. We already did a couple different art pieces, and we are doing a little challenge to see who can not really who can make the best. We're just making some cool abstract paintings here. Not really paintings. Okay. Yeah, sweetie. Alright, well hurry up because your fans are waiting. Don't keep your fans waiting. They don't want to see me. They want to see you.
Like it says good night iPad.
Yep.
Isn't that funny? It's about the right size.
It's fine. I'm already ready to melt. What are you doing?
Still coloring. I'm gonna do like the entire paper. So. Like I'm putting a lot of gray on this. Do you know what I'm doing?
What are you doing?
You know how I usually play Minecraft?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm making a mine inside Minecraft. And this is like stone. And I'm gonna make some coal out of the purple. Wait, I could just use black. Black would work best.
Alright, well, let's get a move on because we're gonna melt this soon. I think I'm gonna melt mine right now.
I'm not open mine right now. I need to hurry. A second ago, I thought it was going to be the end of the video right now.
Alright, where's your sprinkles? Let's go.
I'm still working on it. There's a lot of stone. Minecraft, all you usually see is dirt and stone. Very rarely diamond. Open sunlight.
Alright, let's put your sprinkles on and let's see about melting this. And both of those papers have a lot of crayon already on them, which sometimes would be okay, but this design I really want to see where I put those individual colors. Oh, that's gonna be really cool.
That's cool.
Okay. And what about this part? Is that gonna have anything?
No, it just cobblestone.
Just cobblestone. And what about like maybe some of the clouds should be like melty? Sure. It's up to you. It's just an idea. I thought it would look really cool if the clouds were kind of melty.
I would cover the sun up a little.
Or what if you did this, like sprinkle it all around the clouds like this? And then, oh, that's a lot, dude. That's a lot. And let's actually uncover the sun, right? So we just have these puffy clouds. That's enough, okay. Okay, are we ready to melt? So you probably want to get this stuff off of here, right?
Do you think mine looks good so far?
I think it looks great.
I covered most of my white area.
Okay, so we're doing a little test here. Isaac drew this little Minecraft world. So we're gonna see what happens when the crayon that was colored gets melted.
A little bit of grass up there.
Okay.
You can just see it.
Right. Okay. And here, I'll let you use the clean paper. Can you move those crayons, please? All right, sit back
And relax.
while mommy does the dangerous part.
I don't think it's doing anything to the regular crayon that I just put on there. I don't think it's
Should we do some extra melting there? See what happens? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's doing anything at all, which I thought may be the case.
I thought it would just give.
Yeah,
I
there's
thought
just
that would be
not
the case.
there's just not enough on there to make a difference. So there's the melty sky, and what was in there? Cobblestone or something?
The gray is cobblestone, and the purple is just coal. Like my Minecraft character's in the mine, he just found some coal. He's like, sweet.
And the harder you push and the more you move this around, the more it's going to melt and blend together.
Melty. I'm melting.
So there's that.
I like yours and mine. They both look good.
Yeah, they're both cool, huh? So
I can't decide,
here's something
but you guys can.
Well, I mean, it's not a contest. It's just we're both making our own separate things. And I want to see what happens if I go back over. If I open up this canvas. Open it back up.
I was challenging you, remember?
I know, and I decided that we both won. Excuse me, sir.
No, I said to let them decide.
Okay. Well, no one has any comments right now, so
You're putting more.
I am. Do you want to put more on yours?
I am thinking about just coloring some more iron there. Because even coal has a little bit of stone surrounding it. Or else it's not an ore, just a block of coal. Right, Mommy?
If you say so. I don't really get into the Minecraft world. So some of that I just have to take your word for it.
She doesn't know. She barely knows that much about Minecraft.
Oh, this is true.
All she knows is how to make a starter house, right?
I don't even know that.
You just place a couple blocks, like dirt or wood. 2-story if you want. Make a roof. Make a bed.
Sounds simple enough,
Make
I
a
guess.
bed. Make a crafting table. Make a furnace.
I can make my own crafting table?
Yeah.
Oh, well, why haven't I been playing this?
You need to then, but at the end you need to make a vendor to go to the end.
Well, that just sounds too complicated.
And fight a
Fight a dragon? Oh
Why?
my goodness.
Why did you say that on camera?
All right, here we go. We're going to double process this one.
Mine doesn't need double processed because it just crayon again. Not melted crayon, just crayon. Just putting it on there. Putting it on there regularly like it ain't nobody's business.
All right, so that's pretty fun. So you can really kind of layer this.
I'm liking both of ours.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at mine, we have the purple coal. I don't know why I didn't use the black. Blue sky and the cobblestone. I know you can't really see the cobblestone because the gray can't really show up in the camera, but I promise it's there. Right, Mommy?
It sure is.
That's something like I want to see you see. I mean, you.
Is that what Mommy's doing?
Yeah. So like what you're doing. So I want to see from you. Is that black? Purple. It looks black from this distance, but then when you get closer, it turns purple. That's so weird. Maybe I'm just seeing the shadow. I don't know.
So I'm doing kind of a rainbow mandala here.
Remember when Ellie did that rainbow splat painting and she gave it to us?
Mm-hmm.
I think we gave it back though. Yeah, we gave it back.
I think we forgot it at the shop. Sure, it's still there waiting for us.
Do you even think her playhouse is still there?
I don't know, we'll talk about it when we're not on camera. How's that?
Okay.
All right. So this is the third time I'm melting this one.
So many times you have to melt.
Well, you can do it as many times as you want, but I liked the way that the wax was layering and blending together.
I'll still be able to hear you. I'm gonna walk over there for a second.
How about you wait until we're done with our video to do whatever?
I just need you.
No, you don't. All right. So that's pretty fun. And then
Very cool.
yeah. So then what we're gonna do with these is trim them just a smidge because this is computer paper.
It's basically just all the elements color.
So we're gonna just trim this down to an 8x10 and then put it in a frame, and we have a fun painting.
8x10? What?
And if you would like, you can trim your paper down. If you're gonna frame these, you can trim your paper down beforehand so you know where to place your design. And, if you have an 8.5 by 11 that you really love and you don't want to trim that, you don't want to crop it, you can go up a size in the frame and either mat it or mount it. So those are really fun. Do you want to do one more for our friends before we go?
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do one more of these. Does anybody have any questions?
Oh.
You have an idea? A bad idea? Okay, what's that?
I'd give it a fire.
Okay.
I need shreds of this. Do we have any spare cups?
You want to shred it on your paper or you want to shred it? There's a cup right there. I'll get it for you.
Thank you.
Okay. So we're going to make one more before we get going. Isaac has some kind of idea here. I think I am going to do another flower. I really like the way that flower came out.
I might need some help trimming this. Because I have no idea how I'm going to do this. See? Look at that. Just wait. Thanks. Static electricity.
Yeah, a little side experiment. So while we were doing this, we spent a couple hours before our video just shredding crayons. Peeling and shredding and peeling and shredding.
Peel, shred. Peel, shred.
And an interesting thing
shred.
that happened, do you mind?
Okay.
Thank you. An interesting thing that happened was from doing this, the crayon shavings got electrically charged and they were sticking to my hands. I went to grab the cup and all of the shreds came out of the cup and stuck to my hand. It was really kind of a fun little thing. So again, they're sticking to me. Maybe we can.
Maybe it's because you have little holes in your skin.
See, it all came flying up.
It came flying up to me too.
So, electrically charged crayon pieces.
Yeah. I need to find a way to get this back.
We had to demonstrate that. That's really fun. The electrically charged crayons. Okay.
Why did it do that?
Static electricity.
Why static electricity sometimes?
Well, maybe we should do our next video about that.
I think
we can get a balloon and make your hair stand up.
Oh no. Oh no. Remember that video where the one goes
Isaac?
That was funny.
Okay. So what are you making?
I could make a little fire logo.
Okay.
I tried making it once in Minecraft and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bad at making it. But maybe I can make it. We'll see. Only time can tell. Right, Mommy?
That's right. Don't know unless you try, right?
Yep. Here's the smoke coming from the fire. I'm gonna take my yellow, get some of the strips of that. I accidentally just got some yellow and black, but it's fine.
It's fine.
Everything's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. Wait, I have a different way I can make a fire logo.
Do you? Can I use the red while you're thinking? Thank you.
One. Okay. After this, we're gonna be done with the red.
Maybe? Why, do you need the rest of the red?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm thinking about mixing this and the red. The yellow and the red.
Alright, well there's a whole lot in there. You don't need the whole thing. Otherwise you're gonna end up with a big, huge blob. Right? Nope. Mix it on your paper, please.
Okay.
Okay. So I think so I sprinkled a little bit of color around my flower just to have a little bit of
I remember there's supposed to be
spots in the background, just to give a little bit of interest to the background and the composition. And I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of blue throughout here and then a little bit of yellow because that is what makes my green.
I may need some more black. Nope, I'm good. I did it. I made it.
Okay.
We've made so many things this video.
Yeah, these are really fun, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. It may not be fun to you just watching hours of us making these, but the results are pretty cool.
The results are pretty cool. And I think we're giving people some ideas of what they can do with their Melty Crayon projects, right?
Those two shreds of black crayon looks like a little person.
All right.
Going.
And I think I need some more blue here. So the blue is in the background of the top and the bottom because the blue is in the purple as well.
Very interesting.
Right? So the blue's on the whole thing, and then we have the yellow and green, and then we have the red and the purple.
Sprinkle some blue everywhere.
So blue is the common denominator there, right?
But
It's what
and blue.
It's what the colors in the top and the bottom have in common.
And blue is something you can see very often when you look up in the sky sometimes.
All right.
Birds.
Are you ready to melt yours?
Mm-hmm.
You are? Okay. I'm ready to melt mine as well. Now, do you want to look at those papers? Are those okay, or do you need a new paper?
Those are not okay.
Those are not okay?
Wow.
All right, here we go. Let's move that other crayon, please. All right, and what is this design that we're melting right now?
The designs I made?
Mm-hmm.
It's a
And
fire.
how much? Oh, it's a fire. Awesome.
Campfire.
How much pressure do you want on this? Just a little bit or a lot? Do you want to help me?
Mm-hmm. Boop.
A lift. Any more?
Mm-hmm. Ready?
Do you want to take it off?
Big reveal. Oh yeah!
That's kind of neat. Okay. So I think maybe if we like wipe this off right away, that might be a way to reuse those Let me see these. I think I can probably use this old flower one. Try and reuse some paper. Oh, that's gonna give me another leaf design now. All right. Nope. We need a new paper.
Everyone needs new paper. That's not everybody.
Well, some of the designs you can use the same paper and it won't change what you have going on. I put my my crayon shavings in very specific places, so I want those to kind of stay that way.
My shoulders stiff.
Too much art?
I don't know.
I know there's no such thing as too much art.
I'm not taking the shavings.
Okay. All right.
I kind of like the string paintings where we used two papers and we got two different designs.
Yeah. I mean,
I think if we did that would be pretty cool.
It's fun to try something new, though. So there's that one. So these are a lot of fun. And all you need is some old crayons and your iron and some parchment paper. Like I said, we had some crayons that were, broken and mismatched and whatnot. So we used our old crayons and we made all of these fun artworks.
Mm-hmm.
I really do like your fire. It looks like I can see the fire in it. Pretty cool.
There's fire down there.
All right, so do we have any questions? No questions? Okay. So, like Isaac said earlier, he wants to see all of your abstract crayon melty art. So, post those on Facebook or email them to me at owowkidsinfo@owowkids.org.
Like this.
Yep. So.
Or that splat color.
Yep. You want to show them that before we go?
Okay.
And we did.
There it is.
Flower. Another flower. All right. So thanks for joining us, and I hope you guys enjoyed another fun thing that you can do while you're stuck at home. All right. We'll see you next time. Bye.